Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to episode 5 of Smackdown here on our WWE 2K23 Universe mode. Of course, this card is booked by Wolferis, and I apologize for any confusion as to why Smackdown was not released yesterday as usual. That's because I took a little bit of a personal day, and now we are doing a special Monday afternoon release of Smackdown. Of course, tomorrow will be our third Universe Mode pay-per-view, Hell in a Cell, Raw, and Smackdown exclusive pay-per-view. That will be tomorrow, so be sure to check that out. But of course, this is the go-home show of Smackdown before Hell in a Cell, and we're starting off with women's action. Alexa Bliss going one-on-one with Alba Fire. Of course, we saw Alexa Bliss in the past. She came up short in her first match, looking to gain a little bit of redemption against another twisted women's division individual, Alba Fire.
Making her way to the ring from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Of course, Alexa Bliss with that creepy doll Lily that she likes to bring with her to the ring. Of course, back when she was in leagues with a fellow SmackDown superstar, Bray Wyatt. Alexa Bliss breaking through on her own. Alexa Bliss could be a future SmackDown Women's Champion, looking to be on the rise here in Universe Mode, gained an impressive victory over Alba Fire. And this would be a good way to kick off the 5th episode of SmackDown, booked by Wolferis, as here comes the dominating Alba Fire, making her Universe Mode debut here tonight on SmackDown with that red baseball bat.
Accompanied by Alan Dawn from Glasgow, Scotland, Alba Fire.
Of course, with her tag team partner Isla Dawn accompanying her to the ring. The unholy union, as these two like to call themselves. Alba Fire making her way to the ring. A very dominating competitor in Europe, a multiple-time champion, a long-reigning champion back in her time in NXT UK, earned her place here on the SmackDown Women's Division, making her first match here on Universe Mode against Alexa Bliss. So here we go. What a way to kick off SmackDown Episode 5, our final Universe Mode episode before Hell in a Cell. Here we go. These two women set to be in action. Here we go. As Alba Fire looking to start off strong. Oh, the headbutt to the goddess, as she likes to call herself. And now Alexa Bliss showing off some athleticism. Of course, Alexa Bliss knows what it's like to be in big matches, but of course hasn't had a lot of success. Oh, and look at this. Alexa Bliss showing that crazy energy with a lot of shots right to the face of Alba Fire. And she's fired up here on SmackDown. Oh, but a disaster kick there by Alba Fire as Isla Dawn watches on. Oh, bit of a flatliner there by Alba, who used to go by Kaylee Ray in Europe. Alba Fire showing a bit of a change of attitude, as now Alba throwing Alexa Bliss out of the ring, as I believe Alba Fire is looking to fly. She's considering it. Here we go. Tope Suicida, and Alexa Bliss back first into the LED barricade. This is awesome chance this early into our SmackDown episode. You know, as we always say, SmackDown is the most chaotic out of the 3 brands. Of course, the main event of Hell in a Cell will be a heated rivalry between Hangman Adam Page and Drew McIntyre. Both men are not here tonight because they are going to be preparing for that Hell in a Cell match that they got tomorrow. As now Alba Fire again, went for the springboard punch. Alexa able to move out of the way, and I believe she's hearing voices in her head. As now a suplex there by Alba. Alba has a lot of momentum ever since that suicide dive that she's hitting, and now she's utilizing some strikes here. You got to think having Isla Dawn in her corner could give Alba a little bit of an advantage here in her SmackDown debut. As now Alba Fire, tornado DDT using the turnbuckles And now she's going to the top rope. What is she thinking here? Into the splash. Great maneuver. Here's the cover. Of course, coming up next, Grayson Waller will be in action. Of course, it was announced last week that Grayson Waller will face off against Pac tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell in a first blood match. Now Alexa Bliss, oh my god, look at the strikes right on Alba Fire. Oh, and now she's doing the classic Bray Wyatt pose. What does this mean for Alexa? Ooh, now face first into the canvas there by Alba Fire. Now she's playing with Alexa's emotions here. Could be the advantage that Isla Dawn needs in this match to get the victory. Oh, what a maneuver there. And now Alba Fire's on a roll here. Oh, into the nice clothesline is now Alexa Bliss into the corner. Oh, and she was able to move out of the way. Great action here in this women's match. Oh, super kick to Alexa Bliss. Here's the cover. Is this enough to put Bliss away? Here on SmackDown, kick out at 2. Alba Fire's showcasing that dominance that she is known for here tonight. Is now Alexa Bliss rolling out of the ring, and oh no, here's Isla Dawn. Of course, she can't attack Alexa because that will result in a disqualification. Suicide dive again. And Alexa saw it coming. Alexa Bliss saw it coming as now she brings Alba back inside. Oh, look at that. Isla Dawn tried to knock Alexa Bliss off. Ooh. Taking Isla down. Oh, and now shots. Double knees right at the back. Now she's doing the Bray Wyatt taunt again. But Alba Fire taking advantage of the distraction face first. Great ring awareness there by Alba Fire. As can this be it? Swanton bomb. Cover hooks the leg of Alexa Bliss. Alba Fire with the win. Alexa Bliss doing the Bray Wyatt pose. But Alba Fire took advantage with the face buster and then the swanton. Alba Fire with the dominant win in her Universe Mode debut. Great win there by Alba Fire. Of course, her unholy union with Isla Dawn. These two women could very well be the future of the Blue Brands women's division. What a win for Alba Fire to kick off our 5th episode of SmackDown, as we will be right back with more Friday Night SmackDown as Grayson Waller will be in action. So we are back here on SmackDown. Penta, El Zero Miro's in the ring. Oh, wait a minute. Pac is here, attacking Grayson Waller before the match even began. Attacking Grayson Waller. And of course, we all know Pac and Penta El Zero Miedo, of course, friends in Death Triangle. Grayson Waller set for action against Penta El Zero Miedo in the ring. And the match is underway. Penta looking to take advantage of that attack by his buddy Pac. Of course, Grayson Waller set to be in action against Penta, and Pac hitting a vicious attack, and Penta El Zero Miedo looking to take advantage. Oh, look at this. Of course, this is Penta's first appearance ever since the SmackDown Tag Team title match, the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team title match, where he and Rey Fenix failed to become the inaugural SmackDown Tag Team Champions. Pac with a vicious attack on Grayson Waller. Now the backstabber by Pac. Great maneuver there. What chaos here is now. Oh, went for a power slam. Grayson Waller able to counter. Of course, Grayson Waller set for our first blood match against Pac tomorrow at Hell in a Cell. As now Grayson Waller could be looking for a suicide dive. Oh, no, went for a baseball slide. Penta was able to avoid it. As Grayson Waller looking to gain some momentum back in this matchup is now a elbow. Death Triangle buddies helping each other out. As Pac tried getting Penta an advantage in this matchup, but Grayson Waller able to come back. Of course, the arrogant Aussie, as Grayson Waller likes to call himself. As like we said, SmackDown is the more chaotic brand in universe mode. Of course, all the rivalries heating up, and we still don't know why Pac has targeted Grayson Waller. Of course, remember last week when Pac attacked Grayson Waller backstage. Now we hear tonight. Oh, and look at this spinning move by Penta, spinning tombstone. Penta, we haven't seen a lot of him here in universe mode, but he's looking great. But Grayson Waller bringing Penta to the apron. Now looking to go in on the attack. Of course, our main event tonight, Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Xavier Woods issuing the challenge. It was announced that Jungle Boy Jack Perry will answer the call. It will be Jack Perry versus Xavier Woods in our main event for the Intercontinental title. And of course, Robert Roode one-on-one with Jey Uso. Oh, super kick by Penta. Cover, hooks the leg to put Waller away, and Waller with a kick out. You got to think, if Penta gets the victory over Grayson Waller, that'll give Pac a huge amount of momentum leading into Hell in a Cell. Oh, and a kip up there by Waller, but Penta still in control. Oh, chop right into the corner. It looked like it damaged a bit of Penta's hand as well. And now he has Waller up, takes him down onto the rope again with the cover. Is this enough? No, kick out. Is now Penta in complete control. Double stomp right to the head, as now he's fired up to be here one-on-one here on SmackDown. He once again booked on the card, as now Waller with a drop toe hold, signaling that the match is over. Oh, wait a minute, a bit of a collision between these two. Shot of the midsection by Pentagon. And now a driver. Shoulders are down, hooks the leg. Small package, Penta with the win. Pac attacking Grayson Waller before the match began, allowing Penta to get the huge victory over Grayson Waller here tonight on SmackDown. Penta El Zero Miedo with a huge victory here tonight on SmackDown, as this rivalry between Pac and Grayson Waller heats up here on the blue brand. Of course, tomorrow, Pac and Grayson Waller meet one-on-one in a first blood match tomorrow at Hell in a Cell. And it's just heated up now. Congratulations to Pentagon. As now we will run you through the rest of the card. Of course, coming up next, Keith Lee will go one-on-one with Carmelo Hayes. Of course, last week, Trick Williams, Carmelo Hayes' protege, got the victory over Keith Lee. Keith looking for a little bit of revenge against Carmelo Hayes here tonight. And of course, Robert Roode, one half of the Dirty Dogs, will go one-on-one against one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jey Uso, in the lead-up to their tag team title match tomorrow at Hell in a Cell. Jamie Hayter, the number one contender for the SmackDown Women's Champion, Julia Hart, will take on the debuting Raquel Rodriguez later on tonight. A number one contenders match for the hardcore champion T-Bar. The former champion J.D. McDonough will go one-on-one with the debuting Karrion Kross. Scarlett will be in Kross's corner. And then, of course, the aforementioned Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Xavier Woods of the New Day makes his first Universe Mode appearance since winning it at WrestleMania Backlash, putting it on the line for the first time against Jungle Boy Jack Perry. That'll be a very good match. But now We're going on to our third contest here on the 5th episode of SmackDown here in Universe Mode, as the limitless Keith Lee going one-on-one with the man who never misses, Carmelo Hayes. This will be one hell of a big contest. Of course, Trick Williams will once again be in Carmelo's corner. Trick and Melo gang are here to stay on SmackDown. As we are back here on SmackDown, already a chaotic night, and we are still a long ways away from this episode being over, as here comes the limitless one, Keith Lee. Of course, Keith Lee made his Universe Mode debut last week on SmackDown, where he took on another man who made his debut, Carmelo Hayes' protege, Trick Williams. Keith Lee was in complete control for most of the match, but Trick Williams was able to make a quick comeback and get the win over Keith Lee. So Keith Lee wants to take on the man himself, Carmelo Hayes, here tonight on SmackDown. I guess you could say this is a little bit of a minor rivalry between Keith Lee and Trick and Melo gang, but Keith Lee wants to get a win. Will he get it here tonight? As here comes one of the most dominant duos in Universe Mode today, Trick and Melo gang. Of course, Carmelo Hayes, the man who, when he shoots, he doesn't miss, and now he's got a buddy here with him in Universe Mode. These two of the most energetic competitors here on Universe Mode today, not just the blue brand. These two could be a very, very bright future here in Universe Mode.
From Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Carmelo Hayes.
Of course, Carmelo Hayes already had a match here in Universe Mode a number of weeks ago. He beat Ricky Starks one-on-one. Now Carmelo Hayes back in action as he takes on Keith Lee. Of course, Trick Williams, the number one guy. These two friends since high school. We could very well see a bright future for both competitors. Maybe even future tag champs between these two men. These two are very, very entertaining. Well, here we go. Very big dream match. Keith Lee versus Carmelo Hayes here on SmackDown. Here we go. Oh, is now Keith just shoving Melo away. Oh, into a backbreaker. Of course, both men want to have a bright future, want to win championships. But in order to do that, they need to get a lot of victories. Keith Lee was very frustrated that he didn't beat Trick Williams last week. Now he wants to face the man himself, Mr. Hayes. And Carmelo can't even attack Keith Lee. And oh, now he does. He counters with a nice little kick, and now some ground and pound strikes. There's now Carmelo Hayes. Oh, shot right of the arm, and now he's fired up, taunting the crowd. But now Keith back to his feet. Oh, shot from behind. Oh, and now a shot right of the back of the neck. That's gotta hurt. And now, oh, nice headbutt right to Carmelo Hayes as Keith Lee in on the attack. Wants to prove himself here. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg of Carmelo and a kick out. Keith Lee, the man who does things. He's a 300-plus pounder, but he does stuff that a cruiserweight does with ease. Now a splash into the corner as Melo retreats onto the apron. Trying to recover is now Keith Lee. Oh my God, throwing Carmelo back inside the ring. That's dominating strength. As now Keith has Carmelo on his shoulders. Oh no, and now a power bomb onto the floor. Rough landing there for Mr. Carmelo Hayes. Is now Keith Lee. Tope Suicida, and this is what we're talking about. Do you ever see a man Keith Lee's size do something like that? Oh, now Melo, oh, into a DDT onto the floor. These two just bringing on all the stops is now, oh, Keith Lee pushing Carmelo into the barricade. Oh, nice shot right to the body. Oh no, and now an Irish whip back first into the barricade. Keith Lee loving what he is doing. But now Carmelo bringing Keith back inside the ring. Count of 6 by the referee. You see there Trick Williams cheering Carmelo Hayes on. And now Melo's back inside the ring, able to avoid whatever Keith Lee was doing next. Irish whip. Drop down. Oh. And now able to avoid another shot. Oh. Keith wanted a clothesline. Now he's trying to get back in on control. Oh. Melo able to counter. Oh, shot. Bringing Lee right into the corner. Oh, look at these strikes now to the body. Oh, it looks like Trick was trying to introduce a steel chair. The referee notices. But Carmelo's still on the attack. Ooh, nice leg drop. Using the ropes to his advantage. And now Carmelo Hayes on the top rope. What's he thinking here? Elbow drop to the big man. And now Keith Lee's on the ropes. Carmelo, ooh, chop. Oh, and now he's targeting the knee. Very, very smart strategy for Carmelo Hayes here on SmackDown. As now, oh, Carmelo Hayes has him on the corner. Oh, using the ropes to his advantage. Oh, springboard leg drop. And now here's the cover to put Keith away. Oh, and a kick at it too. And Carmelo is frustrated. He thought he had the match won right there. That was almost 3. Oh, and now Lee able to recover with the chops. And a belly-to-belly suplex. And Keith Lee showcasing why he is indeed limitless. Elbow drop now. As Carmelo is on the ropes now. But that's a very bad place for him to be. Oh no, he's able to counter. Roll through. Oh, into the nice kick. Very amazing move there by Carmelo Hayes. You see there Trick Williams showing signs of concern. But Carmelo's very well in control here. Trick has nothing to worry about. Uh-oh, is now Carmelo going for the suplex. Oh, into the cutter. Into the cutter. Is this enough for the victory? To put Keith Lee away here on SmackDown? No! The cutter was not enough. Keith Lee still in on the attack. Look at this. Suplex. Into the Rainmaker clothesline. Oh, but Trick Williams. Oh, no. Oh, nice little takedown arm drag by Carmelo Hayes. And a Codebreaker. And now Carmelo on the top, wasting little time. When Melo shoots and he doesn't miss, nothing but net. Oh my God, counters into a powerbomb. He countered the nothing but net into the powerbomb. And Keith Lee going for the Big Bang Catastrophe. Here's the cover. Hook of the leg of Carmelo Hayes and a kick out at toe. 4-star rating for this matchup between these two amazing athletes. Oh, and now Melo bringing Lee over the top rope, and you see there now Trick Williams trying to get involved. Of course, he can't put his hands on Keith Lee, otherwise this results in a disqualification for his mentor Carmelo Hayes, for his boy. But what a match here. A lot of near falls, a lot of amazing spots. Real life David versus Goliath here. But these two very evenly matched, as now Melo back on the top rope. Into the elbow. You gotta think both these men are thinking, what do I have to do to put my opponent away? Melo went for the nothing but net. Lee countered into a powerbomb, and he thought he had the match won. As now Keith Lee running power slam. These two very amazing competitors. Looking to go for a win against the other. Lee now into the powerbomb. These guys don't know the meaning of the word quit. Very amazing contest. Oh! Face first into the turnbuckle as now Melo is bleeding. Lee doesn't seem to care, as now he's got the boot right to the throat of Carmelo Hayes. Keith Lee very well in control. Oh, now he's just walking right on top of Carmelo Hayes. Keith Lee looks like he could get the victory here, but he's looking to toy with his food first. Oh no, he's not. Keith Lee's on the top. Oh, big boy splash. And now Keith Lee looking to put the finishing touches on this match. Has Melo on his shoulders. Big bang catastrophe one more time. Here's the cover, hooks the leg of Carmelo Hayes. Keith Lee with the win. What a win for the Limitless One, Keith Lee. After he lost to Trick Williams last week, he was able to beat Carmelo Hayes in a brilliant contest. Both men had momentum, but in the end, it was the big man, Keith Lee, who was able to get the win over Carmelo Hayes, and neither man has anything to be ashamed of. What a win. Keith Lee with the dub here tonight on SmackDown. And what a brilliant contest. 4+ star matchup here on SmackDown as Keith Lee celebrates that amazing win. As coming up next in the build-up to the SmackDown Tag Team title match tomorrow at Hell in a Cell, Robert Roode and Jimmy Uso will battle for who gets the momentum in the build-up, as Dolph Ziggler is in Robert Roode's corner. Main event, Jey Uso is in Jimmy's corner. Of course, this is to see who gets momentum. Of course, last week, Jey Uso got the win over Dolph Ziggler. Will the Usos get 100% momentum, or will Robert Roode make things even in this rivalry? What an amazing episode of SmackDown so far, and we are not done, as here comes Robert Roode, the glorious one. As the crowd sings his song here tonight on SmackDown. As Robert Roode, one of the most underrated competitors in the roster. Robert Roode and Dolph Ziggler are the #1 contenders, however.
Making his way to the ring, accompanied by Dolph Ziggler, representing Dirty Dogs from Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious Robert Roode.
Of course, the Dirty Dogs a number of weeks ago on SmackDown defeated the Creed brothers to become the #1 contenders to the SmackDown Tag Team titles. Last week, one half of the tag champs, Jey Uso, beat Dolph Ziggler. Robert Roode looking to gain a little bit of revenge on Jimmy Uso. As here come the tag champs.
Jey Uso, representing the Usos from San Francisco, California, weighing in at 251 pounds, one half of the SmackDown Tag Team Champions, Jimmy Uso.
Jimmy Uso of the Usos looking to go one-on-one against Robert Roode. Of course, the Usos tomorrow at Hell in a Cell will make their first SmackDown Tag Team title defense against the Dirty Dogs at Hell in a Cell. Of course, the Usos, the inaugural and current reigning SmackDown Tag Team champions. These guys are the longest reigning champions in Universe Mode history, and the Usos looking to make that reign last a little longer as they put their titles on the line against Ziggler and Roode. Of course, we all know the Universe Mode curse. The first title defense usually never goes well for the champions, but the Usos, one of the most successful tag teams on the planet. Robert Roode, one-on-one against Jimmy Uso, as it seems like the crowd is favoring one half of the tag champs, as Jimmy Uso in on the attack in the early going. Of course, these two former members of the Bloodline, now right back to being on their own, the tag team champions as usual. Of course, Solo Sikoa, a member of the AEW roster. Roman Reigns, the Tribal Chief, part of Monday Night Raw. The Bloodline all around universe mode. As now Jimmy Uso had Robert on the apron. Robert Roode able to avoid. As now Jimmy Uso has Robert Roode up and takes him down on the rope. Jimmy Uso just toying with Robert. Went for the clothesline. Oh, look at these two, counter after counter. These guys, seems like they've done each other's homework in the build-up to their title match. You see Dolph Ziggler trying to egg his tag team partner on, cheer him on. Robert Roode just toying with the crowd, showboating like he usually does. And that's why Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode get along. They like to showboat to the crowd. They like to show off, in a sense. But they're not afraid to get their hands dirty to get the victory. Oh, powerbomb, cover. Oh, and a kick out by Jimmy early. Way too fresh for this match to be over right now. And of course, coming up next, the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, Jamie Hayter, goes one-on-one against the debuting Raquel Rodriguez. Is now Jimmy Uso with a DDT. Is now Robert Roode getting out of the ring, but Jimmy, oh my God, a little bit of miscommunication between the Usos. Jay tried getting involved, didn't end up working in their favor. Is now Jimmy Uso, oh, neck breaker on Robert Roode. As we are only 31 minutes into our Universe Mode episode. Absolute insanity here. Is now Robert Roode back first into the barricade. As Jimmy Uso fired up here. And now DDT on Robert Roode's head. Count of 8 though by the referee. This could very well end in a count out win. No, Jimmy doesn't want that. He got out of the ring as this count restarts because Jimmy exited the ring. And Robert, oh, taking Jimmy Uso down. See him favoring his neck there. It's almost like he's a little bit injured. That wouldn't be good for the Dirty Dogs. If Robert's legitimately injured in the neck, he'd either have to find a new partner or someone else would have to face the Usos tomorrow at Hell in a Cell. Count of 6 is Jimmy Uso once again on the attack on Robert Roode. And now he's bringing Robert Roode up. Count of 7. Jimmy's back inside the ring. Count of 8 now. Jimmy's resting on the corner, but Robert got back in. Shot of the midsection. Here we go. Roll through. As the referee got the chair out of the ring, believe Dolph Ziggler brought that in. As now Robert went for the spinebuster and the thumb to the eye. Thumb to the eye by Jimmy Uso. As now Jimmy brings Robert Roode into the corner. Oh, went for the Uso, but didn't work, as now he's just stomping the life out of Robert Roode. Elbow again. And Robert once again on the ropes. Not a good position to be in. Oh, and Jimmy landing hard on the floor. As Dolph Ziggler face to face with Jimmy Uso now. As now Robert's looking to be in control here. Oh, nice drop there. Cover, hooks the leg to get the momentum. Kick out by Jimmy. Oh, shot there by Jimmy. Oh, went for the Samoan drop. Didn't work. These guys very well evenly matched. These two did each other's homework. This is all about the SmackDown Tag Team Championship match tomorrow night at Hell in a Cell on the Willie Does Wrestling YouTube channel. And all Dolph Ziggler getting right in Jimmy Uso's face. Ziggler is now Robert Roode onto the apron, cheap shot, allowing him to get back in the ring. Is now Jimmy Uso. Oh no, didn't work as Robert. Oh, nice little strikes there. Spinebuster. Spinebuster to Jimmy. Is this enough to get the victory here on Universe Mode? Kick out. And Robert is pissed. Because now Jimmy's back to his face. Super kick. And now, oh, what a shot. As now Jimmy Uso up on the top with the Uso splash connects. Cover, hooks both legs. Referee trying to get in position. Hooks both legs. Jimmy with the win. Both members of the Usos, both with one-on-one victories over the Dirty Dogs. The tag champs in complete momentum heading into Hell in a Cell as they put their SmackDown Tag Team Championships on the line against the Dirty Dogs. Jay beat Ziggler, Jimmy beat Robert. As the Tag Team Champions celebrate, will this be the result tomorrow at Hell in a Cell as the Usos defend their SmackDown Tag Team Championships for the first time against the Dirty Dogs at Hell in a Cell? We will have to wait and see. Well, now, ladies and gentlemen, another women's division match as Jamie Hayter, the #1 contender for the SmackDown Women's Championship, will go one-on-one against the debuting Raquel Rodriguez. Oh, Wolf, welcome to the stream. You missed Alba Fire beat Alexa Bliss. Penta El Zero Miedo beat Grayson Waller. Keith Lee beat Carmelo. And Jimmy Uso beat Robert Roode. I thought that was funny too, because Penta, Death Triangle. So they're a thing now. As here comes Jamie Hayter making her way to the ring. Well, Jamie Hayter making her way to the ring. Of course, she became the #1 contender for Julia Hart's SmackDown Women's Championship after winning a triple threat match last week against JC Jane and the former SmackDown Women's Champion Roxanne Perez last week. Is now Jamie Hayter looking to get a little bit of momentum leading into the title match tomorrow at Hell in a Cell against Raquel Rodriguez here on SmackDown. And now here comes Raquel making her way to the ring. Raquel Rodriguez, a very dominating competitor here on WWE, making her first Universe Mode appearance here on SmackDown. She was drafted to the Blue brand in the draft, as Raquel could very well have a bright future, and imagine getting a victory over the #1 contender for the women's title. That could surely earn her a future title match in the near future. As here we go, the crowd very much into this match. Jamie Hayter versus Raquel Rodriguez here on SmackDown. Here we go. Is now, oh, wait a minute. Oh, Raquel looking to gain a little bit of momentum to start off this match. And of course, coming up next, it'll be the hardcore title #1 contenders match. The former champion JD McDonough facing Karrion Kross. Here's the cover by Raquel. Oh, but a quick kick out by Jamie. It was not enough to get the win, of course, this early. Oh, nice clubbing blow. And now Jamie, a little bit frustrated. Uranagi to Raquel Rodriguez. As now, shots right of the head of Raquel Rodriguez here on SmackDown. Is now ground and pound strikes. You gotta think the House of Black watching this match very closely. Julia defends against defends against Jamie Hayter. Is now Jamie on the top. Crossbody. Is this enough to gain the victory? Of course, Raw and SmackDown exclusive pay-per-view Hell in a Cell Main event, Hangman Adam Page versus Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell. Both men are currently preparing for the match. That's why neither of them are here tonight. But Raquel back in this match. As now, look at this. Irish whip. Drop down. Oh, into the spinning sidewalk slam. This is the power that we were talking about for Raquel Rodriguez. Raquel's probably pent up frustration as to why it took her this long to be in action. Oh, Jamie went for a clothesline. Barely phased Raquel. But Jamie Hayter knows she needs the victory if she wants momentum leading into Hell in a Cell in her SmackDown Women's title opportunity against Julia Hart. Oh, and now trapping Raquel in the corners. Jamie Hayter very much in control. Of course, Jamie's mentor, Dr. Britt Baker, DMD, defends her Raw Women's title against Charlotte Flair tomorrow at Hell in a Cell as well. So Jamie Hayter, here's the cover, hooks the leg. Oh, quick kick out there by Miss Rodriguez. Now Jamie has Raquel up into the backbreaker. And now Jamie wasting little time. Going for the splash. Raquel able to move out of the way. Now she has her up. Oh, into the clothesline. Still holding on. Another one connects. Into the third. 3 clotheslines, and now showing off her back. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, and now Jamie Hayter looking to do the same thing. 3 clotheslines of her own. As now Jamie Hayter, oh, into the lariat. Lariat connects. Here's the cover on Raquel Rodriguez, and Jamie Hayter with the victory. Huge momentum for Jamie Hayter in the build-up to Hell in a Cell, where she goes one-on-one against Julia Hart for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Hell in a Cell. What a win for Jamie Hayter. Can we be looking at the new SmackDown Women's Champion? We'll have to wait and see for sure. Well, here we go. We are almost done. Our 5th episode of SmackDown here on Universe Mode. Coming up next, #1 contendership for the Hardcore Championship. The former Hardcore Champion, J.D. McDonough, looking to earn a rematch against T-Bar. But first, he must defeat the Doomsday Karrion Kross, making his Universe Mode debut here tonight on SmackDown. As here comes the Irish Ace, the former Hardcore Champion.
Wicklow, Ireland, weighing in at 180 pounds, J.D. McDonough.
Of course, J.D. McDonough won the Hardcore Championship at WrestleMania Backlash, and he defended it in an open challenge against T-Bar. But T-Bar wiped the floor with J.D. McDonough. McDonough probably took a week or two to process that loss. Now he's back looking to beat Karrion Kross and earn himself a rematch for that championship. J.D. McDonough, you could see the look on his face, very pissed that he is not standing here as the Hardcore Champ. But here comes Karrion Kross making his way to the ring for the first time ever in Universe Mode history. And for Karrion Kross, very dominating competitor here on Universe Mode. A man who knows how to get the job done. A man who takes no prisoners. You see there, Scarlett, the smoke show, making his way or accompanying her husband to the ring. And look at this man. Karrion Kross, could be a very bright future for him in Universe mode. He could very well be our next hardcore champion. You see there's Scarlett leading Karrion Kross to the ring as he goes one-on-one with the former hardcore champion JD McDonough here on our co-main event on Smackdown. This duo, very, very mystic, mysterious, and overall frightening. Look at this man's entrance to the ring. Looking to make the Smackdown locker room fall and pray. Well, here we go. Let's not waste any more time. Who will be the #1 contender for T-Bar and the Hardcore Championship? JD McDonough, Karrion Kross, our co-main event. Here we go as Karrion Kross looking to start off with some momentum against the former champion JD McDonough. And look at him, he's fired up that he is here on SmackDown. But JD McDonough is no easy opponent. This man, former cruiserweight champion. Oh, forearm. Very dominating competitor in Europe. Same with the inaugural hardcore champion Ilya Dragunov, who we haven't seen in quite some time. Oh, but now Karrion Kross, look at these strikes. That's another thing about Karrion Kross. He's a brilliant striker, a very dominating competitor. And now has him up into the powerbomb. Very quick powerbomb. Can this be enough to put JD away? Kick out. Oh, and look at this. Oh, running around the ring is now JD McDonough with a stretching the body of Karrion Kross. You got to think, of course, T-Bar, the hardcore champion, has to be watching this match very closely because that will be his first challenger, of course. T-Bar we haven't seen ever since he got embarrassed by Bret the Hitman Hart last week. And now Karrion Kross throwing JD McDonough. And JD looking for a bit of redemption, but not feeling the best. Oh, look at this springboard. No! Missed Karrion completely. Now Karrion Kross has JD McDonough on his shoulders and takes him down. Karrion Kross would love an opportunity at the Hardcore Championship. Oh! Takes JD down. And of course, we only have one more match that needs to be official. Hell in a Cell's tomorrow. And now here's a powerbomb to JD McDonough. Is this enough? Shoulders are down. Kick out by McDonough. Of course, coming up next, our main event. Intercontinental Championship Open Challenge. Jungle Boy Jack Perry challenging Xavier Woods. DDT. And JD McDonough busted open. And that could very well anger McDonough. Oh! Nice little arm drag there. And now he's stalking Karrion Kross. Oh, into the elbow. It seems like blood makes JD fired up. Cover. No, kick out. And there will be a lot of blood tomorrow at the Hell in a Cell pay-per-view. That is for damn sure. As JD McDonough. Oh, headbutt. Into the devil inside. And Karrion Kross is busted open as well. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg. Kick out. And it's fitting that it's for the Hardcore Championship, because what a hardcore match we have right now. As now JD McDonough. Oh, again with the stretch on Karrion Kross. Karrion Kross must be in agony, but he's able to easily counter into an arm drag. As now he's looking to stomp on the arm of JD McDonough here tonight on SmackDown. As Karrion looking to get the job done, looking for the Doomsday Saito. Oh, but JD able to counter. Great move. Oh, elbow. Went for the Devlin driver. Karrion Kross avoiding that. Oh no, and now he has JD up. Into the Alabama slam. Oh my god, head first. As JD retreating to the corner. Oh my god, look at this. Karrion Kross just choking the life out of the former hardcore champion. JD. Oh no, look at this. Oh my god, look at these elbows by Karrion Kross. And Karrion is pissed here in his SmackDown debut. And now, oh my god, a springboard bulldog of some sorts by Mr. McDonough. Rolls through. Oh, both men were thinking the same thing. But Karrion Kross going for that powerbomb yet again. He could very well have McDonough where he wants him. Went for the cross jacket. McDonough able to avoid it. Shots right into the ropes. Oh, now a chop. And now gunning for the knee. See Scarlett showing signs of concern for her husband, Karrion Kross. In this #1 contenders match, McDonough wanted the elbow. These guys very evenly matched here on SmackDown. Shot right to the back there by McDonough. This could be a new side of McDonough that we have never seen. Into the corner. Kross able to counter. Uh-oh. Oh, now the cross jacket. The cross jacket applied, locked in, middle of the ring. McDonough's got nowhere to go. Kross could very well be the #1 contender for the Hardcore Championship here tonight on SmackDown. McDonough might have to tap. Look at this. Karrion Kross has got it in deep. McDonough's trying hard to escape this. Oh, elbow, and he does. This match continues here tonight on SmackDown as McDonough, Irish whip, went for the elbow again, missed. These guys, oh, went for a forearm, but McDonough into the Devlin driver. Cover, hooks the leg to go and have a rematch with T-Bar. McDonough with the win. What a win for JD McDonough, earning a sense of redemption, earning a chance at redemption, a hard-fought victory over Karrion Kross here tonight on SmackDown. What a win. What a counter. What a match as JD McDonough earns himself a rematch against T-Bar for the Hardcore Championship. Look at him pointing at his waist, saying, yes, I get a chance to become a two-time Hardcore Champion here in Universe Mode. What a win for JD McDonough against Karrion Kross. What an episode of SmackDown it has been thus far. And now we have one more match before it is all said and done. Jungle Boy Jack Perry answering the call. Of course, Xavier Woods making his first title defense since winning the Intercontinental Championship against Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania Backlash, issuing an open challenge. Jungle Boy Jack Perry answering the call for the Intercontinental Championship. Who will become the champion? We're going to find out right now here on SmackDown. Also, we are at 730 plus subscribers. Thank you so much. But here we go. Main event time here on SmackDown episode 5, as here comes Jungle Boy Jack Perry making his Universe Mode debut, looking to become the 3rd Intercontinental Champion in Universe Mode history. Jungle Boy Jack Perry making his way to the ring, of course, a man who's been an underdog nearly his entire life, one of the 4 pillars of AEW, now here on SmackDown, drafted in the Universe Mode draft, making his first appearance, looking to make a statement, and he's looking to make a huge one by becoming the new Intercontinental Champion. What an opportunity here for Jungle Boy Jack Perry here on SmackDown. Yes, here we go. We got a challenger. Let's bring our champion. Here comes the New Day. Of course, Kofi Kingston, Big E, and the Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods. This is the New Day's first appearance on Universe Mode since Xavier Woods won the Intercontinental Championship, beating the champion Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania Backlash a number of weeks ago. And he's looking to put that title on the line here tonight against Jungle Boy Jack Perry. And of course, we're all aware of the Universe Mode curse, which is that the champion typically does not beat the challenger in their first title defense. Xavier Woods looking to be those rare few that successfully retains the title in their first title defense. And that's probably why Xavier hasn't appeared in Universe Mode a lot. Probably looking to hang on to that championship as much as he can, but he can't any longer because he has to put that title on the line here tonight.
Weighing in at 167 pounds, Jack Perry.
Jack Perry very nervous, but he wants this opportunity and he gets it here tonight.
And his opponent from Atlanta, Georgia, weighing in at 205 pounds. He is the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods making his first Intercontinental title defense here tonight on SmackDown in our main event, issuing an open challenge. Jungle Boy Jack Perry answering the call. Xavier Woods taking one final look at that title. Can we very well have a new Intercontinental Champion in Jungle Boy here tonight? That's what it is all about. Of course, only two men, including Xavier Woods, has held that Intercontinental Championship. Of course, the other was the inaugural champion, the Luchador Rey Mysterio. Here we go. As this match is underway, Xavier Woods looking to gain momentum to start things off. Oh, bringing Jungle Boy down. Stomp right on the chest. And Xavier Woods has the experience advantage. Oh, Harlem kick. What a match here. Oh. Nice takedown there by Jungle Boy, and now he's got the leg into a leg lock, middle of the ring on Xavier Woods here tonight on SmackDown. This is our main event. Oh, and Xavier, nice vicious shots. This is our main event of SmackDown. Xavier Woods, the Intercontinental Champion, with the momentum as he's stomping onto the corner on the challenger, Jack Perry. Of course, tomorrow, as we keep reminding, Hell in a Cell could very well be the most stacked pay-per-view in Universe Mode in quite some time. Oh, nice DDT there by the champion after he gave a tribute to his New Day brethren. Oh, and a nice neck breaker there by Xavier Woods. Of course, Kingston and Big E yet to make their tag team debut. Oh, and a nice knee. Jungle Boy hasn't really had any momentum in this title match. Here's the cover to retain. Kick out by Jack Perry. Xavier Woods looking to have that title reign last a little while longer. As Xavier, it's been almost all Xavier Woods since the opening bell. Jungle Boy needs to get back in this. As Xavier, oh, into the flatliner. That was the move that Xavier Woods used to win the championship at Backlash. But Jungle Boy with an Irish whip, drop down, leapfrog, looking to get back in this. Look at this. Oh, tornado DDT. Nice athleticism there by the young Jungle Boy. Ooh, now a forearm right to the face. And now he's going for that leg lock yet again. Second time in this matchup. Can we very well have a new Intercontinental Champion by the time tonight's all said and done? And Xavier doesn't believe so. He's favoring the leg a little bit now with the chops. And now, ooh, into the Bulldog. Oh, and Jack Perry's busted open here. Xavier Woods could very well keep that title for a little while longer if he so desires. And Xavier Woods running over. Ah, face first into the canvas. Great move. And Xavier looking to waste little time. Looking for the 8 defeat, but Jungle Boy says no. Shot of the midsection. DDT. Great move. Jack Perry, who trained under the legendary Christian Cage, went for another drop toe hold. Xavier Woods says no. Oh! Another forearm. 3 stars for these two competitors. As Xavier Woods brought over the top rope. And remember, Jungle Boy cannot win the title by count out or disqualification. He needs to pin Xavier Woods or submit him in the middle of the ring. As he realized that, both men back inside. Oh! Nice drop kick there by Jungle Boy. As now Jungle Boy getting some momentum. This is his Universe Mode debut. Oh! Oh, into the Poison Rana. Great move there. Great athleticism. Shot of the midsection by Jungle Boy. Oh, Canadian Destroyer. Cover hooks the leg for the title. No, a kick out at 2 by the champion. We almost had a new champion thanks to the Canadian Destroyer. And now, into the STF middle of the ring. Xavier Woods. Xavier Woods might have to tap here. Are we going to get a new champion here tonight on SmackDown? Xavier's got nowhere to go. Nowhere to go for Xavier Woods. Oh no. And now Xavier getting out of that precarious position. Now he's got the Irish whip on Jungle Boy. No, collision middle of the ring. Shot of the midsection. Hooks the arm. Oh my goodness. What a maneuver by our champion. And now Xavier is suplex middle of the ring. What a matchup here. Episode 5 of Universe Mode SmackDown. This is our main event. Intercontinental Championship on the line. Xavier Woods defends for the first time, taking on Jungle Boy Jack Perry. Now Xavier going for the... Oh, nice little small package driver. Hooks the leg. No! Jungle Boy kicks out. Xavier Woods was very close to defending that championship successfully. Fight forever chance here on SmackDown. And now, face first into the canvas. And now the cover. Hooks the leg. No! Jungle Boy stays alive. Xavier can't believe it. And now Xavier Woods with an elbow drop. His signature elbow drop outside the ring. You hear the one more time chants, and now Xavier taking out his frustrations on his challenger, Jungle Boy Jack Perry, and now he's taunting the crowd. But really his main focus should be pinning Jungle Boy and keeping that championship, because Jungle Boy could very well get back in this contest and win the title. It's happened a lot here by cocky champions. Oh, now a shot. You see Jungle Boy bloodied up, battered, bruised from this title match. Wait a minute. DDT. Count of 8 by the referee. Oh no, you gotta be kidding me. Xavier Woods. Oh my god. Xavier. I'm sorry, just the way Xavier looked. But Xavier Woods defends the Intercontinental Championship by countout.
Here is your winner, and still WWE Intercontinental Champion, Xavier Woods.
Xavier Woods. If you can't pin him, there's always champion's advantage. Xavier Woods keeping the Intercontinental Championship by beating Jungle Boy via countout. What a cocky way to retain your championship. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will have to conclude episode 5 of Universe Mode SmackDown, booked by the legendary Wolf Ferris. Be sure to tune in tomorrow in the Willie Does Wrestling YouTube channel as our third Universe Mode pay-per-view Hell in a Cell will go live on the channel. It's going to be an insane pay-per-view, so be sure to tune in. And until then, this has been your boy Willie Does Wrestling. I'll see you in the next video. Be good, people, and peace.